Alright, I was going to video Hunter taking this apart, but we all know I ain't got enough battery life, so tell us what you got to do, bud.
First thing I got to do is pray.
Pray?
Because anytime you mess with these bad boys, they'll kill you.
Yeah.
Now I got to take the tie rod in loose, and I got to, this is the fun part, get these bolts out of these ball joints. Take these two ball joint bolts loose. Do not take them out. You bring them down, screw them on about 3 or 4 threads where they're holding, and then you whack them with a hammer until they pop loose here and here.
Smack them with a hammer, jars.
Then you take that come along right there.
Put a come along or something on it.
Do it. And I'll strap that come along around this ball joint and hook it to this bottom control arm. And then I'll take the bolts, I'll put a little bit of tension on it, take the bolts loose or the nuts off, and then I'll back the come along off slowly until you get all the pressure off that spring.
Now, we're doing video of this because whenever you see people do these, they're usually on a truck. You can't see what the hell is going on. But if you got it on a vehicle, put a block under it or a jack stand. Usually a block's better, and let the weight down. Bring your vehicle down with the jack. Put weight on this lower A arm.
Yeah, your vehicle will hold it.
And then when you come up enough where you got room when that thread comes down, when you loosen this up, it'll come down on that thread. Right there on that nut. You know, come off, a couple threads up. And that'll shoot down when it comes loose. So you know you got it loose. So then put the weight of the vehicle on it and it'll let that nut come all the way off. It'll get the weight off. Spin that nut off and jack it on up and this will come out. Yeah, we'll show you.
I think you wouldn't think with that thing not having anything on it that there's no
it's still got pressure on it.
Still got
that cool spring come out of there. It's hurt a lot of people. No, they got them in stock. I just didn't know there's 2 different size sway bars on these trucks.
I'd say this being a 3/4 ton's got the big one.
Well, no, there's 2 different sizes on a 3/4 ton. Huh? There's a 1 and a 16th and 1 and a 1/4. So I don't know.
The dial gauge over there.
Yeah, but they're in stock at Advance.
Okay.
So.
Where'd you order these from?
Advance. Got new calipers for like $30 a piece. So new brake lines, hoses, all that stuff on this thing. It's a little extra money,
Tell me a
but
little story about these 6-month brake lines.
I ordered them and they didn't show up at all. This went on for weeks and weeks. Finally, I was messaging. We was waiting out for the blue truck. Glenn was waiting on them to put them on. So I ordered another set. They come a week, in 2 days. And a week later, these showed up after like 6, 7 weeks of waiting. So anyways.
But they're perfect length.
That's right. They refunded my money and they said that if they come just to do whatever I wanted with them. So I didn't leave them bad feedback.
The weird part is there's for a 6-inch lift 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, and they fit this.
And they fit this thing to a T.
I don't know why, but they do. So anywho, once it gets there, we'll take another video. All right, here's where you hit them. Right there. You just draw them.
Sometimes you can hit them right here in the pop.
Yeah. Top one,
the top one popped.
That's all right. Never seen that before.
Me either.
We'll take it. All right, spin it to the front. Can you hit it on the front?
I was gonna say that other one I hit on the A arm and popped it. Alright, them's popped loose, but they still got pressure on them.
So we're gonna cheat and use the come along, but if you got a vehicle, like I say, put you a block under here and let the weight of the vehicle down off a jack on it. It'll push this up and it'll loosen this nut up. Because right now you can't get it loose. If you like to party now, you could get it loose. Just loosen it up. But Glenn don't like to party that much.
Yeah.
Only the best. Snap-on. Forged.
That was actually used for this. See the flat spot?
I'll speed this up. His fingers will look like they're just flying. Look like, what's that hand on the Addams Family?
Thing.
Thing, is that what it is?
Thing.
That's what you look like.
So it's an improvement thing.
Yeah, just ugly.
Watch your toes. Once that ball joint clears, this thing going
Get a buddy.
rock forward.
And if you will get a buddy, hold that spring. Hold that spring right there.
What'd you jump for?
I'll let it down. Get your buddy, get his fingers in there, and then turn this around and come up on it. Probably should have took that off.
Ain't my first rodeo.
Probably take this off, be a little easier.
Yeah.
That's why my bushing's bad right there. Wasn't nothing wrong with it before.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't a thing wrong with them bushes. 264,000 miles.
Here we go, Braden Jr. over here. Don't know how to work a damn come along.
Obviously, I don't.
Let me see it. Did it pull that hook up?
Oh, oh, in my bad hook.
Was trying to get him in the balls. All right, well, if that wasn't on there, you can pry that down, but
And this thing right here don't weigh but about 3 pounds.
we're struggling. We still got some pressure on that.
Because of that.
Yeah. Might not stay in front of it when you take that off, maybe.
Oh, that bolt's long enough, it'll take the pressure
Oh,
off.
I got you. All right, that's what you take off. We're going to replace
This?
and that, but you ain't got to. We're going to.
Instead of this, it's going to have an airbag.
Yeah. You'll see here in a minute. This is a kit from eBay, cheap. It comes with this plate. Clamp it here, and if you have a center punch, make life a lot easier. And that'll fit right up in these bolt holes and center it up. If not, you're gonna be guessing and drilling holes bigger and wallering stuff out. Now what this does is, we could weld that on there, but then you ain't gonna be able to get it off, get to the bolts or anything for the bag if you ever got to service anything. Unless you got little mitts, then you can put them up in here, but it'd just be a pain. Be a lot better to bolt that on, have you fitting in there. So anyways, drill your holes and bolt this down, sandwich it. And the bottom just sets inside of the, you got one handy?
What's that?
The bottom cup. This just sets right down in your pocket. It sets right down where your spring would go in the bottom A-arm. So you can bolt it all together, slide it in, stick it in there. We'll show you that once he's done. Bray woke up. It's 12 o'clock Eastern time. He's looking for a truck. Look, sold his car. Didn't you, buddy?
So much going on.
Oh, heavy Chevy. How many miles?
133.
133, that's pretty good. 4-door, baby. 2-wheel drive. For 10 grand?
Yeah.
Well, it said 11, but when I say 11, I say 10, so I'm gonna get them down at least grand.
Maybe my birthday's
Yeah.
coming up.
Huh?
These have been on Facebook for a long time. So
Oh, well, that's exactly what you need, some more speakers for a car you ain't got.
I'll save them. That'll go right up under the truck seat.
There you go, you're doing good. Atta boy. All right, now go over in front of the truck and come back this way. Over there. Come over there. Come over this way towards the brake. You gotta pick your broom up. All right. All right, put it down. All right, come over this way. There you go. And that's how you train them right there. See, this is the beginning of the process, and this is the end of the process. Dry shaft is in. Pulls out pretty far though. Guess it'll be all right. It should ride. It ain't gonna ride that high anyways. We're gonna lower it when we're driving. It'll be all right. All right, good morning everybody. Glenn finished this up yesterday. I'm gonna try to go through it. I helped him a good bit, but I didn't video there at the end. And if you have a center punch, which was a lot better, then mark your holes. Just go and mark all 3 of them. 3 that's left, because it's 4 holes. If not, maybe get the size bolt drill bit and just use that plate as a guide and put it up in there and kind of just barely tap it and get you a spot started. Then take a plate off, drill your holes, and hope like hell they line up. But anyways, this plate is the bolt on because this bag bolts to the top with a fitting. Put your 90 fitting going out that way, coming up and out that way. These are 1/2-inch MPT thread going into a, I'm pretty sure that's a 1/4-inch line. You can run plastic line for these air lines, don't get me wrong, but with what I'm doing with this truck, the last thing I need is for a plastic line to rub a hole. Bam, truck goes down on the interstate pulling trailer. I'm not having it. So anyways, this cup right here bolts to the bottom of the bag. It's got 3 holes. We use 3 bolts, you can use 2, I don't guess it would matter. But it sets right down in the spring pocket. Doesn't bolt weld in, you gotta be able to take that out. Put new A-arms on it, Glenn done all that. I went on and greased everything. He may have yesterday, I don't know. I went back over them and put a little more in them. Just to be safe, I went on and greased any spot that we could. That way I ain't got to worry about it when it's in the truck. So that's pretty much the limit of the air ride. We drilled 2 holes there to bring them out. You know, I guess you could do it a different way, but there's no motors going to be in this. So I just wanted them where I could bring them over here and attach them to the firewall. These are just going to go straight up into a hole from, you know, right there to up there somewhere. I'm going to go into my air jack's manual valve body. So anyways, I got to go get the calipers, put them on, and hopefully by then Bray will be here, or Glenn. It's Sunday. Usually Glenn don't come down on Sundays, but anyways, my plan is to get this front clip back off, take it off, and set this up, cut that frame, and set this up in it and see where I want it with the air. Because the back's aired up. Everything's setting pretty much level. So I want it to where when you let it air out, it comes down and about nearly touches the ground with this. I'm going to find a front bumper. a wide bumper like a semi and adjust it where it's barely off the ground. That'll give it the look like it's laying frame, but it ain't by no means. But it'll look cool. I got sinuses done acted up again, so I sound a little stuffed up. I apologize for that. But I'll take some more videos here later on as the day goes. Man's on fire. Easy, boy, easy. Can't make that turn, can you? Hang on. What if we move this? Let me move this. What if you go through there like that? Try that. See what you can do there, dude. Can you make it? Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Make me dizzy. You getting dizzy? Your leg hurts?
Like and subscribe. Thank you.
There you go.